He should come in at any minute now.
I'm here. Sorry if it took me a bit long, but whatever. Let's get this meeting going.
What's this new meeting about?
As much as I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately it seems that this rotating idea is not working as I had hoped due to these goddamn wrestlers being this strong.
What the fuck? That's bullshit. Shoraku and I could have gone again to eliminate them.
It is bullshit indeed.
My lord, I don't want to interrupt you, but would it be necessary if I explain something to you?
What is it, Aibashi?
Well, before I do actually explain, have you been checking on the crystal ball lately?
What about it?
Excuse us for a bit.
Do either of you have any idea on what Lord Kizato and our second-in-command could be talking about?
Not that I know of.
I have no clue.
Who knows?
So, what's this about?
You see, while you were taking a nap on your throne, I was gonna talk to you about something important. But then I checked on the crystal ball to see how things were going, until suddenly, from what I have seen, a strange fellow in an orange outfit was giving Hana directions on where the crystal ball really is. As I finished listening to the whole thing, I felt that you were gonna be extremely pissed off about this.
What you're telling me is that some bastard in an orange outfit gave Hogat all the directions to my fortress to find a crystal ball. And now there's gonna be a possibility that she and her allies could be coming right this way and defeat us.
By the looks of it as what it seems. My only suggestion I have for you is you may want to have all 6 of your troops guard the entrance of your fortress and have them destroy all of those pathetic asses.
Great thinking. You must be more of a genius than I thought. Change of plans, troops. I have a new task for all 6 of you. That is guarding the entrance of my fortress.
What do you mean, Lord Kizato?
From what I am told, some bastard in an orange outfit gave Hana the directions on the crystal ball being here at my fortress. And there may be a possibility that she and her worthless teammates could be coming this way. So the 6 of you better come prepared.
I love the sound of that. That way if we ever see Imata and Amiri again, we're gonna kick their asses, even though Raiko and I lost the first 2 times.
From what I recall when I lost to them the first time, Imata and Amiri were sword fighters, but do consider to be smart enough to eliminate them if they sword fight with us.
Very well. It may be the second time for you and Shoraku, but for Alicia, Izuno, Seno and I, it's the 3rd time for us.
Great to see the 8 of you again.
Nice to see you again, Hana, Nanuma and Dario.
So, any luck on what that message that Yoriza Inanaki found in the bamboo forest said? About where the crystal ball is?
As a matter of fact, yes. We've gotten some information on where the crystal ball is and how we're gonna get it back here to the village.
Sweet.
Awesome. We're ready to hear about where it is and how we're gonna get it back. Hell yeah.
That's great news to hear.
So the 2 questions are, where is the crystal ball located at?
And how are we going to get it back specifically?
Yes, those are 2 good questions that you 2 asked.
While Hana goes over the details of how we're going to do this, just know we may end up encountering what we're going to face, so, Hana.
With pleasure. Anyways, from what I was told, the crystal ball is in Kizato's fortress, which is located in Hizumisato City. You may be wondering, how are we going to get there? Another of what I'm also told, we must march all the way over there on foot. By the time we arrive to that fortress at the city, we may have to confront Kizato's troops that we may or may not have faced before, especially if they come at us, so we better come prepared. After we defeat them, we will enter inside the fortress, And as we look to our right, we should see stairs to Kizato's throne room. As we get there, we may have to deal with Kizato and his second in command. After we defeat them, the crystal ball will be back at the dojo and the village will be saved.
Let's go on over this again. We must march all the way over to the city on foot. By the time we arrive to the entrance, we'll have to fight Kizato's troops that may come at us.
And then after we defeat his troops, we enter inside the fortress and find his throne room upstairs, then confront Kizato and his second in command. And after we defeat them, the crystal ball will be back to its rightful place here in the village.
Yep, those are the directions on how we're going to get the crystal ball back.
Come to think, I just remembered that my friends and I were at Hizumisato City once before.
Oh yeah? It was 2 months ago during the time where we were on a rescue mission to save Kirishi.
Wait, really?
Yeah, at the time I was held hostage, in which I didn't even notice until that old enemy of ours had to explain it all to me. Thank God that I got rescued by Emiri, Yoriza, Kawazora, Ananaki, Onabu, Zakama and known as younger twin sister Zakamisu. Imata, on the other hand, took the opportunity to fight our old enemy.
Dear God.
I know, and while having to fight 2 of her guards that were guarding the dungeon room, that female guard had some really fucked up anger issues.
Goddamn. But anyway, back to the main topic. Before we do set out to the city to get the crystal ball back, the 8 of you may go on ahead and get your outfits on, and we'll get started on another training session.
We're on it.
Alright, now that the 8 of you are dressed in your outfits, we may go ahead and get started on our next training session. Before we begin, does anyone here have any questions?
I have a question, Hana-chan. May I ask how come we are doing our new training session out here instead of the training room?
Now that is a good question, Imata. It's definitely because that today's training session is we will be practicing teleporting, running combo, meaning that running and holding the sword at the same time, and also power charge on our swords.
Sweet, I've been waiting for the teleporting part.
We know you've been wanting to do that part ever since while fighting Alicia, Raiko and Seno again. They keep on teleporting the second we were good at either punch or kick.
Fair point. And on top of fair points, another reason why we're training out here in the garden this time is we don't want to break a few things in the training room, right?
You are absolutely right, Zagata.
And that is also another good point you brought.
Well, are we ready to go on ahead and get started?
I'm ready whenever everyone else is ready.
Same here.
We're ready.
Very well. Let's do it.
I'm prepared.
Same here.
The first part we are going to learn first is the teleportation. What we're gonna do here is we're going to move both of our hands around and then vanish for a moment and teleport back to whichever spot you want to teleport in, like this.
Splendid work. Now the next part we're going to do next is the running combo, or in this case, running with a sword. However, I advise you guys to be very careful with who you run into here while in the process of this.
Right. Thanks for the fair warning about that, Dario.
Is everyone ready?
We're ready as we'll ever be.
You know what's funny? It's funny that none of Kizato's troops ever used this type of move when they fought us.
Probably because they can't fight for jack shit.
That's so true. Great one, Amdiri. Oh ha ha.
And, last but not least, the last part we're going over is the power charging on your sword. Now this one has you thinking, how do we get the power charge on our swords? To simply put it, depending on the amount of energy you put while fighting your opponents, either that, or you feel that you want to finish these opponents off easily. When one of these things happen, the power charge will have a bluish color, which shows that the power is charging on your sword, like this.
Oh, wow.
Quick question, Hana-chan. Does the power charging work along with the first 3 attack moves we learned in our first sword training?
Yeah, it does. It also works with 3 moves we've also learned in our second sword training, 2 normal strikes and the super strike.
Oh yeah, the strike move. We remember.
Well, that's that for today's training session.
You're telling me.
Now that we've covered the teleportation,
the running combat,
and the power charging ability on your swords,
let's march to Kizato's fortress in Hizumisato City and get the crystal ball back.
Let's do this. Overall, this is for the village and its citizens we are saving.
For the village and its citizens.
For the village and its citizens.
For the village and its citizens!
For the village and its citizens.
Good luck to the 3 guardians of the village and whoever the 8 of them are that are with them.
Those 8 happen to be visitors who visit the village every Sunday. They are also allies with the guardians of the village, and indeed, good luck with them heading to Kizato's fortress and getting the crystal ball back.
Ah, okay, I thought for sure we saw them while we were talking.
What's on your mind, Imata?
Do you guys think we'll survive since we're setting off to Hizumisato City again, and having to fight Kizato's minions, Kizato himself and his second in command?
Of course we will. As long as we stick together and have each other's backs, we should be fine.
Oh good, I just wanted to make sure.
As long as we follow the directions that we were told, we should be good.
And so begins a little journey for them. As soon as they find my fortress here, they're gonna be in for a little surprise.
So with us guarding the castle while Lord Kizato and Aibashi doing whatever they're going to do to guard the throne room, how should we eliminate Imata and their friends?
What if we can set a trap for them? Like, say if we drew an X, and then put a sign that'll say, the crystal ball is totally in the underground, and if they start digging, they'll be falling to a bottomless pit and never come back.
That could probably work, but I'm pretty sure they may have a chance in teleporting back here since they may have learned how to teleport.
Damn, you have a point there, Kiyomaki.
What if we throw shurikens at them and as soon as they get knocked out, we could throw them in a dungeon room where they will never escape?
Maybe, but like what Raiko said, they may have a chance of teleporting, even if they've learned how to teleport.
For fuck's sakes, we should think of something to eliminate them while guarding the entrance here, goddammit.
We're thinking on it. God.
Well then, do the 3 of you have any ideas then, since we're not going with Senio and Dando's ideas?
I have an idea. What if we do a list of who's gonna be fighting who one by one? The way I see it, I could go up against Imata, Raiko could go up against Emiri. Dendo here could go up against Kirishi, Shoraku could go against Kawazora, Seno could go against Yoriza, and Izu no here could go against Inanaki. And then as for who's going to go against Onabu, Zagata, Hana, Nanuma and Dario, if Shoraku takes Kawazora down, then he could go against Onabu. And if Seno takes Yoriza down, then he could go against Agata or whatever the fuck his name is. Then, if Raiko takes Emiri down, she could fight against Nanuma. And if Izu no defeats Inanaki, then he could fight against Hana. And, last but not least, if Dendo takes Kirishi down, then he can defeat Dario.
All that you just went over with Alicia doesn't seem like a bad idea. This could actually work.
You have thought wisely more than we think.
I actually love the sound of that. As soon as they come here, they're gonna be in for one hell of a fight like this that you just mentioned.
Hell yeah, especially since I'm gonna fight that blonde-haired bimbo again.
Fine by me.
Is it just me? Or am I the only person who has never been to Hizumisato before?
Nanuma, Dario and I have never been to that city either, so you're not the only one, Zakata.
Since this is your first time coming to the cities of Akan, even though this is my second time, you and I will do just great in fighting Kizato's troops.
Yeah, I definitely hope so too, Inanaki.
I may have said this once during our recent training session, but I may as well say it again.
None of
Kizato's troops can't fight for jack shit.
Ha, that's true.
Good luck Hana, Nanuma, Dario, Imata and the rest of the allies. Good luck on getting the crystal ball back. Show that bastard Kizato what the crystal ball belongs to.
We're getting there to the city. We still have a long way to go since we were told we have to march all the way over there.
Oh good, I was just about to ask that, teehee.
Thankfully we were getting there.
There. That should get their attention by the time they come here to the entrance.
Hell yeah. My idea is so gonna work out as far as I am hoping, and seeing all 11 of them fall to their doom.
Now, I will be right back. I'm gonna use one of my shurikens just to hang this on the fence so that way they'll know.
You know, Alicia, I will admit, even though you and Raiko may tease me sometimes about my clones, but as much as I agree with your idea, those 11 fools will soon meet their fates.
Oh trust me Izuno, they sure as hell will, and they're not gonna stand a chance in defeating us.
There. I got it taken care of.
Sweet.
Whoa. Won't you look up that?
That tells us that our Lord Kizato is gonna prepare his goal that he's been wanting to do after we take down Hana, Nanuma, Dario, Imata and all the other losers.
You said it.
Indeed.
Just like a saying that I heard, destiny awaits. Soon, as Hana, Nanuma, Dario, Imata and all their buddies meet their own fates, the village and its citizens will be under my control. Nothing will stop me.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Savage Station 22, also known as on this channel, Epic Savage Animator. I'd like to take the time and say thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode. If you've enjoyed the video, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on a new video. See you guys on my next one. So peace, thank you, and bye.